16 June and COVID, Corona beer virus, has been going on for about since 2019 when I was in 19th ESC in in Henry, Korea. And when going through hate crimes and oppression, retaliation, and discrimination, you know, one of the things that in the military folks do is they take a military oath, and it's usually during promotions and oath of enlistment or re-enlistment. I remember mine is being uh, promoted. One of the things is in regards to foreign and domestic threats. So I guess my question is that, let's say they know someone who served in the military loyally, discharged honorably. They have 100% disability, but they're not disabled. They don't have a military ID card, retirement ID card, because they don't want the benefits, and they don't have a disabled um, blue parking placard card because they know they're not disabled, so they don't want to waste that seat for somebody else. And then also they don't have a disabled state license tag. So I guess my question is, if there's retaliation, discrimination, oppression, hate crime being done, and there are folks that know about it, wouldn't that be unconstitutional for people who take federal oaths to represent all sorts of different categories? So that's like, wouldn't that be like if someone who worked in a medical hospital and they're a doctor and they say, hey, yeah, I'm a certified doctor, went to school 8 years, 12 years, how many years they went, but they're like, hey, don't send any more patients with these type of issues, okay? You know, uh, a license to take care of that, but you're a doctor. Yeah, but I don't want to take care of that issue. So these are the type of things that I see in regards to when hate crimes are used, and there's facts out there. But I also see it as a 1964 civil rights statute where there's compensation that can be made. But what happens is, isn't it unconstitutional if the retaliation against individuals like immigrants are delayed, so that way when they resolve their issues, that the compensation that's received is a larger portion for the people that is divided up into that was not retaliated through hate crimes. So it's kind of strange, and you'll hear the vehicles in the background when you're being oppressed and going through hate crimes. So these are the things that you think of. You don't think of any specific type of person, but you think of it as overall uh, constitutional. Isn't that, you know, how are people who take U.S. federal oaths? Um, that would be a domestic threat, right? If if people are using the civil rights 1964 statute and delaying processing so folks can be retaliated through hate crime. So when it's resolved, larger portions can be divided up into different type of groups that had nothing to do with receiving hate crimes, but they're using individuals for it. That's a question of the day when I think about these things. Uh, Surely nothing like that would occur, because the whole world will see it, and especially is something in regards to the Constitution. Someone, and then the oath that military personnel, raise their right hand, you know, their name, and and it's administered. So these are the things that you think about. Surely they're not using the Constitution, COVID, hate crimes, and the civil rights compensation for personal, individual, and financial incentives, individual gain. I mean, that would be crazy. 16 June, 1415.